Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jikook Moment. Today, we're diving into something that has long been a small yet meaningful mystery for many armies. Why does Jungkook seem different when he's with Jimin compared to when he's with Taehyung? This isn't just about who he's closer to or who he spends more time with, but about how Jungkook's expressions, tone of voice, and body language drastically change simply in the presence of one person, Park Jimin. Behind the laughter and playfulness of the BTS members lies a deep emotional dynamic. And in this video, we're going to break down one by one the striking differences that reveal just how special Jimin's place is in Jungkook's heart. Get ready, because after this video, you might start seeing Jikook from a perspective you've never noticed before. We're diving into a topic that has long been a hot discussion among armies: how Jungkook behaves around Jimin, compared to when he's with Taehyung. This isn't just about comparing two normal interactions between BTS members, but understanding the emotional dynamics and intimacy that shape their bond. Because as we know, every smile, touch, and gaze in the BTS universe often carries more than surface meaning. In a live broadcast hosted by Jungkook, the mood was pretty relaxed. He answered various questions from fans while casually chatting, creating a warm and intimate atmosphere. Suddenly, an army asked a simple yet meaningful question: "Where's Taehyung?" Jungkook replied with a small smile and calm tone, "Maybe he's somewhere." He added that they can't always stay in touch due to their busy schedules. Interestingly, Jungkook admitted he didn't exactly know where Taehyung was at that moment but kindly said, "I'll let him know if someone's looking for him." At first glance, this may seem like a regular response. But if we dig deeper and compare it with how he mentioned Jimin in the same broadcast, the difference becomes striking. Still on that live, Jungkook expressed that he wanted to go live with Jimin, if possible. His tone changed, filled with warmth and undeniable excitement. "If we go live together, everything has to go well," he said with a small laugh. This sentence felt personal. It didn't sound like just a passing comment, but the sincere desire that had already been considered between them. Even when unaware of Taehyung's whereabouts, Jungkook's focus returned to Jimin. This further confirms what many fans have felt for a long time. Jungkook and Jimin's closeness wasn't formed by coincidence or stage scripts, but by a strong and consistent emotional bond over the years. There are countless moments that prove their intimacy, not just through physical contact, but in the way they look at each other, respond, and give space to one another. Even to casual observers who don't follow BTS closely, it's often hard to ignore the natural chemistry between them. Even the other BTS members seem to notice this closeness. For instance, Namjoon, the leader, is often seen having to mediate or redirect attention when Jimin and Jungkook get too absorbed in their own world. This isn't just a joke. It reflects the comfort and emotional bond between two people whose presence strengthens one another. That being said, it's also important to understand that Jungkook's relationship with Taehyung has its own sweet side. They're friends who have been through a lot together, laughing and crying throughout their journey to becoming global stars. Jungkook and Taehyung often have fun interactions, like joking around, hugging, and laughing together. There is genuine and strong friendship between them. But on the other hand, Jungkook's bond with Taehyung doesn't seem to carry the same emotional depth as it does with Jimin. Their interactions feel lighter, more like joyful brotherhood without overwhelming intensity. One of the most iconic moments showing this difference was during a game among BTS members, where they had to test their hand strength against each other. When Jungkook went up against Taehyung, he looked serious and focused. He beat Taehyung quickly, with little expression other than satisfaction. But when it was Jimin's turn, everything changed. Jungkook's face softened, he smiled, and even pressed their foreheads together before the match began. Instead of fighting seriously, Jungkook pulled his own hand away, letting Jimin win. A small gesture, but incredibly meaningful. The smile on Jungkook's face when Jimin won didn't look forced. There was pure happiness there, as if Jimin's victory brought him more joy than his own. For someone as famously competitive as Jungkook, letting someone win is a rare and powerful sign of affection. This wasn't a one-time thing. In countless situations, Jungkook has shown his soft side when around Jimin, be it through sudden hugs, whispered words backstage, or simply the way he gazes at him from afar. Jungkook isn't the type to express his feelings verbally often. but his body language around Jimin speaks volumes. He often gets close without any reason, touches Jimin's shoulder or hand unconsciously, and gives his constant attention. Jimin, too, seems to respond in the same way. He doesn't just accept Jungkook's affection, he returns it warmly. In interviews, Jimin often says that Jungkook is someone special to him. Not just a younger brother, but someone who holds a unique place in his heart. They've been through many phases together, from the tough trainee days, pressure-filled teenage years, to the adult life filled with success and global attention. Yet, their closeness has never faded. In fact, it's only grown stronger with time. The year 2025 has become a defining moment for Jimin and Jungkook. In addition to their music projects, their interactions caught on camera have further solidified fans' belief in their strong bond. Some fans even dub them the Ace Duo, because of the unmatched chemistry they display both on stage and off. Whether performing at concerts, appearing on variety shows, or caught waiting for each other backstage, Jimin and Jungkook constantly show signs of mutual completion. Their relationship seems to have its own language that only the two of them understand. And as fans, we feel like we're growing with them. Watching how these two shape each other, support one another, and become each other's safe place is an emotionally inspiring experience. In the end, comparing Jungkook's interactions with Jimin and Taehyung is not about diminishing either bond. Each relationship has its own beauty. But it's clear that Jungkook and Jimin share an emotional depth that's hard to match. They're not just colleagues, not just friends. They're two individuals who know each other down to their cores. And in an entertainment world full of pressure and pretenses, finding a connection like that is rare and precious. Every moment they share is a gift to fans. Every interaction they have creates a mosaic of love, friendship, and trust that can't be expressed through ordinary words. Because ultimately, Jimin and Jungkook are not just part of BTS. They're a story of how two hearts can find and grow with each other. And in the end, the story of Jungkook and Jimin is not just about who is closer to whom. It's about how two hearts can understand each other, grow together, and stay connected amidst the noise of a constantly changing world. Jungkook's relationship with Taehyung may be full of laughter and warm friendship. But with Jimin, Jungkook shows the deepest side of himself, gentle, attentive, and at times so transparent that we can feel it too. Every small touch, warm glance, and silent moment they share becomes proof that behind their status as global idols, they are still human, capable of feeling, loving, and valuing each other's presence in the most sincere way. Jikook isn't just a ship, they are a reflection of a bond that isn't built merely with time or togetherness, but with trust, comfort, and a love that grows without needing to be shouted out loud. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay with us through every heartwarming Jikook moment. See you in the next episode, because their story isn't over and we'll be right here to witness it.